Dear Ukrainians, now we are preparing to meet with the American side and our European friends in the coming days. Berlin. There will be many events. There will be a report by Umarov and our negotiating team on their contacts that have already taken place. General Natov and representatives of the Ukrainian defense and security sector will work on the details of security guarantees for Ukraine, for Ukrainians. At the same time, Ukrainian government officials are talking with America and Europe about the real recovery of Ukraine, the real development of Ukraine after the war. The most important thing is that I will have meetings with representatives of President Trump. There will also be meetings with our European partners, with many leaders on the foundation of peace, a political agreement on the end of the war. Now the chance is significant. This is important for each of our cities, important for each of our Ukrainian communities. We are working to ensure that peace is worthy for Ukraine, that there is a guarantee, first of all, that Russia will not return to Ukraine with a third invasion. Thank you to all the partners who help us, help Ukraine. These days in Berlin, we will work as actively as possible, as constructively as possible with everyone who can really make a deal normally. There will be further meetings and further contacts, but we remember. Our Ukrainian positions in the negotiations are strong because we hold positions on the front. In our defense production, in our internal stability. Ukraine is strong on the outside when we have strength on the inside. And so it should continue to be. Therefore, all our units that are now performing combat missions, every Ukrainian soldier, all defense enterprises, all security forces, everyone should try to give results for Ukraine. I thank everyone who fights for Ukraine, who works for Ukraine in this way, for Ukraine, as for themselves. Today, reports from the regions, primarily from Odessa, after Russian strikes. Recovery is underway. It is not easy, but all the necessary forces are involved. I instructed government officials to speed up the repair processes as much as possible, the supply of equipment that is necessary. And today there was also a Russian strike on another civilian vessel in the Black Sea. In fact, it was a blow to food security. The owner of the vessel is Turkey. Cargo, food. To attack such courts that have nothing to do with the war is a direct challenge to Russia and the entire world. We will work with our partners to figure out how to respond to this. There will be a reaction. There is also a new sanctions decision on Ukraine, sanctions against the Russian fleet, tankers and other ships working for the war, which earn Putin money so that he can kill people and delay diplomacy. Sanctions will definitely be extended to other jurisdictions. We have agreements on this with our partners. One more thing. An important step was provided today, and the main intelligence directorate. 5 Ukrainians were returned from Belarus. These are our civilians. Together with them, Belarusian political prisoners who were released thanks to agreements with America are now in Ukraine, including Maria Kolesnikova, Viktor Babarika and others. I spoke to Maria today. I am glad that people are finally free. He also communicated with General Budanov several times during the operation. Now it is important that there are results in the Russian direction so that the exchanges of our people, our prisoners resume. Ukrainian military and civilians must return home from Russian captivity. On all lines, with all partners, work should be significantly intensified. I want to thank everyone who helps us. Glory to Ukraine.